Alrighty. I think we're back. Looks like we're back. So, in the last episode, we managed to put some lovely turbines up on top of here. We are low on iron, which is why those two blocks right there aren't building. We managed to get a little boot up and running. And I explained how that worked, so I don't have to do that again. Yeah. So I'm going to grab the gopher, and we're going to go and get some more iron. If it will let me get up here. Okay. Okay, so 5, 3 up. There we go. And you can see that there's a lot of GPS markers around here. I was unable to find any silver, which is unfortunate because I still have no survival kit since I broke the one that I had. So, kind of not very cool at the moment. That was a hard hit. And it's not even locked? Dude. Lock. You locked now? Okay, good. Anyways. Okay. It is very loud. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I think that's better. Okay. So the plan is to get this thing done, or get this video episode done, and then get some breakfast. So it is quite early in the morning right now. Actually, I don't need these plates here, so I'm going to throw this stuff back into here, and it should be able to get at least one of those plates on the back fixed. We want to go into, I guess, one of these. That'll work. I mean, I could put it in there, I suppose. Yeah, and took those right away to store and do stuff with. And I'm going to need food soon, but not yet. Still pretty good on food. Oh, man. So I'm going to put a large ore detector on the Rover. I haven't put one on there yet. And then we'll start driving around, and then hopefully we'll find some silver somewhere. No guarantee of it, obviously, but and I should probably put a beacon on there too. Okay, so let's go ahead and mine this out. Okay. So how have you guys been? I've been good, just working and, doing this when I'm not working, so gives me something to do. And then hopefully one day in the far distant future, it might even function as an additional source of income, but for right now, I'm just doing it for fun. And I don't qualify for YouTube's partner program yet, so can't make any money off of these. But that's all right. I still enjoy doing it. And as long as you guys enjoy watching it, I mean, that's enough reason for me to do it, honestly. So I understand there's going to be a lot of changes coming YouTube soon, given the current climate, I guess. But I think I should still be okay with my videos because, one, they're not political at all. And 2, it's just, me having fun playing a game. And it's just you guys having fun watching. I mean, maybe you're not having fun watching, but I hope you're having fun watching. But yeah. Oh, and also, drink of the day is Monster Energy Zero Ultra because it is in fact the morning. So this is my my no sugar energy source because I don't like coffee. Coffee tastes like dirt to me. And I have actually tasted dirt before, and that is basically what coffee tastes like. Now, I didn't taste the dirt on purpose, obviously, but, you know, you play enough sports, you end up getting a mouthful of dirt. All right, let's see. How are we doing? That'll put us at 8,000. Okay, good to go. Oof, yeah. Okay, so I might think about replacing this thruster with a tier 3 thruster. Just for the extra lift capacity on it. And it wouldn't be hard to do. And I think I've got all the pieces and parts for it, so. Okay, let's get ourselves kind of in here. Oh, okay. 5 and 3. There we go. So, I mean, I could do that now, I suppose. I feel sorry for that thing. It just keeps getting damaged. So yeah, we're gonna take this off and we're gonna replace it with the tier 3. And that should work out quite nicely. That's not currently connected to anything, so I can't throw it in there. Okay, so that can go there. Okay. And then the tier 3 thruster, I'm assuming, uses alloy plates, so I'm probably gonna have to make some of those. Okay, so tier 3 large, yeah, alloy plates. But I just need the small ones, so it's just 45 alloy plates, okay? But 115 tier 3 motors, that's a lot. Okay, so I can use this to get this thing started at least. Thruster, large atmospheric, tier 3. Okay. That goes in there perfectly. And now we just have to wait for it to get built. So it's probably going to take a little while. Oh yeah, let's turn this off. And then that's going to have to get, I'm going to rename this Gopher large thruster. Or should I call it thruster first? I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not exactly lined up perfectly on this thing, am I? A little tilted off to the side. But it looks like this is just about done. Perfect. Okay. There we go. There's our large tier 3 thruster. Yeah, so we're gonna have to okay, so Go for I thought I had. Oh, go for thrusters. Okay, there we go. I was just looking at the wrong thing. And then we can include that along with all of those, and then that should be in there, and we should be good. Okay, let's see how much iron I have now. Should have a lot. 12,000. Okay, so let's make 1,000 plates. That'll eat up 7,000 of it. And then we can, I don't know, build whatever it is that we need to build, I guess. Okay, so what else can we do with this thing? How are we on? Oh, these are 95% power? Jeez. Okay. I still have to find silver. Does it make sense to start driving this thing? And then just kind of see what we can see. One thing that I do want to do is, let's go into here, and then we want to build ore detector. Throw one of those in there. And I'll grab some of these, and then we got to figure out where we want to put the ore detector. I mean, we could put it where this thing is, I suppose. Or we could put it, like, right here. I think that would work. Ore detector. I don't know what the difference is between these. So I'm just going to go with the normal one, just for now. That's got to go out that way. Okay. Okay, and then we're going to increase our range all the way. Okay. All right, so there's that. I also want to put a beacon in here. So yeah, so now we're picking up the ice around us, which is good. Beacon. I could put the beacon like right here. Like this would actually be a really good place for it, I think. So beacon. And I'll just go right there. Good to go. We're going to need 40 radiocom components. So we'll just grab whatever's left over there and throw that into the production queue. Okay, so we'll do that. And then these I don't need in there anymore. Okay, so we should have a beacon in here soon. 5-kilometer radius. Should I go higher? HUD text. We want this to be Rover. That way at least I can know kind of like what it is. Okay, so it's just waiting on radiocom components. It's got everything else. Good to go. Okay, so now I'll be able to see that that is in fact the rover. Okay, so we've got our ore detector, we've got our beacon, we've got power. How are these things doing? 1.7%. Eesh. It's not the greatest. Not the greatest. I don't have any hydrogen to throw in here, so kind of annoying, but me. I mean, that's just there, like, for now. I suppose I could get some ice in here, maybe. I don't know. I mean, just having it in there would be good. So let's go and grab some. Okay. Then we can throw this into there. It should pull into the O2, H2, whatever units right away. And then we'll have at least a little bit of hydrogen in there. Another thing that I'm gonna have to do is put some food production. I mean, I still have the little rover in there, so you know that has food production in there, so I'm not too worried about it. But I am gonna need food actually. Okay. Also, it's easier to jump up onto these wheels than it is to jump up onto there, which is kind of weird because it looks like the wheels are taller. But I think like the actual physical shape of these is it's actually a circle. And the bottom part of the circle that I can actually get onto is roughly at the same level as that. I don't know. I could be completely full of shit. I don't know. Okay, so this stuff, we'll just leave it in there for now. And then this is at 68%. This is at 31%. So overall, our batteries... Oh, hey, there's magnesium over there. Oh, you can pick that up from here? Holy crap, dude. So I'm going to get that. I think it's in a crater. There's also iron over there. That's probably another crater. Yeah, this is definitely in a crater. But hey, magnesium is magnesium, and then magnesium means bullets, bullets means turrets. That's it right there. That little bit of blue. It still thinks that there's magnesium in here. I don't think there is. But I don't mind digging up a little bit. Just to be sure. Got 199. I mean, it's not terrible, I suppose. Yeah, I don't think there's any more magnesium over there, so... You know what I should put on here? Some 45s, so that way you can just kind of like walk up on here. That'd be nice. Okay, there we go, up on the wheel. Okay, so it's probably not going to get me very much magnesium, but where is my refinery? Yeah, that's not even one full magnesium. Yeah. This has 4.46% out of just that little bit of ice. Really? Okay, so man, I swear, like every time I start talking on these things, it's like my throat just like starts like not agreeing with me, and then I keep having to clear it and stuff, and I'm sure that's really annoying for you guys. Anyways, okay, so what we need, and honestly, I might be able to do this with just buttons on the back, maybe. Okay, so hear me out. This could be interesting. Actually, I can just pull stuff from here, can't I? I think buttons need construction components. Do I have any? I do not. Okay, so let's make a bunch. Okay, so we're going to take a bunch of these things, and we're going to make buttons on here. So we'll be able to set this thing like manually. Okay, so we're going to throw a button onto here. Oh, I need interior plates for buttons. Okay, fine. So give me interior plates. We probably need some of those as well. Okay. So, button. Nope, 6. There we go. Okay, so button for that guy. Button for that guy. And then a button for that guy, I guess. Boot Rover lock. Boot Rover. And then this guy, boot hinge. Okay, so we're gonna set this one up to, okay, let's look up boot hinge, and then reverse. Okay, so that's what that's gonna be. And then this one we're gonna set up to the boot. Go for boot Rover. Okay, so this one will be switch lock, I think. And then this one is going to be the boot lock, switch lock. Okay, so then we go click, 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 and there we go. And that should go in there quite nicely. Perfect. And you can see that the turbines have stopped spinning. Well, they're slowing down. They haven't stopped yet, but they are going to stop. And then all I have to do is hit this one. That'll bring this all the way back down again, maybe. And then they start spinning. So that works out pretty well, I think. Another thing that we are going to need in here, though, yeah, so let's just throw those in here. So wheels up and wheels down. Hopefully I can remember what all of these are. So switch lock, and hinge. Okay. And then this one, sorry. This one has got to go to groups, go for thrusters, MSV wheels, rover wheels. And this has got to be increase or decrease. I think decrease makes them go up. And then increase makes them go down, I think. Okay, so then this should make it go up. Okay, and then this should make it go down. Okay, so that's about as high as they're gonna go, I guess. I think they need more strength. And then this will let it go down. Okay, so then once it's up where it's gonna be, you can set all this stuff down. And then using the buttons, you can drop the entire rover down until this actually reaches. So I think that will work out quite nicely. And then we're going to grab some plates, if I can. Okay, and then we want to add some protection back here, so we're going to throw in, this in here, like that. So we still have room to get to all the buttons and everything, but from the back, we have protection. So okay, so I think we're good. So then setting the rover boot will be like a manual process using the buttons back there, but we've got everything that we need. So now, actually, I'm gonna put. Oh, yeah, yeah, that makes sense. Because I lifted all the wheels up, so. All right, so now we got to see how much power we have in this thing. But first, I'm gonna get myself some food, if I can. If that's a thing that it'll let me do, which it might not be. Okay, can I get in this way? Okay, good to go. I feel like this could be better aligned or something, or maybe push this thing back a little bit more. I don't know, just so that way I can get room to like walk around here, I guess. But anyways. So we have lots and lots of water. We have organics, we have some gravels. We need to go into here and make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a bunch of food. And then I need to eat the food. So you know what this synth food kind of reminds me of? You've seen The Matrix, right? The first one? And they're eating the slop in the ship's mess. And Mouse is saying, you know what this reminds me of? Tasty wheat. Have you ever had tasty wheat? And he goes into his whole, spiel. But yeah, that's kind of what I think of, like with the synth food is, tasty wheat. Okay, so not having this survival kit in here worries me. We also lost our little box, but that's fine, I guess. Okay, so important thing that we need to do now is figure out how much power we have in the rover overall. Just as it's sitting here, we have about 5 days. And hopefully this will let me kind of move around here. No? Can I go in here this way? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay. Okay, so when we're moving forward, we have 2 hours of travel time. When we're not moving, we have 5 days. Okay. And then also, that didn't like turn this thing off, did it? No, I don't think it did. Okay. There used to be a thing to where like if you hit the parking brakes, it also like disconnects all the connectors, which is really, really dumb, but okay, so I suppose the next thing that we have to do is figure out how much power we want to go to the wheels, because that's going to increase how fast we can take off. So 60% is, I mean, we're using a lot of power, but I think that's like 60% of our total power, which means that if we add more power, it might add more propulsion. Maybe that's not how that works. I don't know. But we're gonna go for a little drive, see how this thing goes. We have potassium. And we're already moving at 20 meters per second, which is actually pretty fast for here, even though it looks like we're just kind of crawling. There's some gold, ice, iron. What I really need is silver. Okay, the wheels are, I don't know if it's reticulating, is that the right word? You know, where one wheel goes up as it hits a bounce, but the other ones don't, so I think that's pretty good. We're gonna need to hit that ramp over there in order to get out of here, I think. We're going at 36 meters per second, which is really fast for a rover. Now the question is, are we going to be able to get up this hill? That is a good question. I don't know. We are losing, no, we're gaining speed. Okay. Oh, what the hell? So those trees can stop my entire rover? Are you kidding me? Can you like get out of my way? I'm like pushing the entire tree. That's silly. Okay, now it's disappeared. Okay, so we're up on a hill and we're still able to move forward, so that's good. We're gonna have to break all these trees though. Okay, so there's that one. So I'm gonna have to be careful about these trees because they could probably do a lot of damage to this ship. And then as long as we're here, how do the brakes work? How do the parking brakes work? They don't work very well either. Okay. That's interesting. So don't use parking brakes on a large rover on a hill. Probably not the best idea. But yeah, I mean, we're climbing up this thing. So, I don't know, I think we're doing pretty good. Let's see if we can get up on top of here. If it'll let me. We could use a little bit more power on here. But I do want to try to keep the total power at 60% or lower if I can. Okay, what is that? I saw something. Okay, that's just nickel. Okay, so this is our second oasis over here. There are a lot of these dead trees around here. Guess we just knock them all down, right? Yeah, I'm holding down the brakes right now, and this thing is still creeping forward. So, yeah. This thing is not great on hills, I can tell you that much. We have cobalt, silicon. I'm just going to end up mowing down these trees here, so. And then once I get down to the oasis, I'll stop because we're going to have a storm pretty soon. Okay, so there's that. And there's that tree. We have some ice. We're just kind of running over the trees right now. Okay. One thing I did not do was... Okay, so let's throw the parking brake on. And we're going to go and set down the boot. And then we'll soak up some of this delicious power that we've got from this storm. So, okay, so we're going to get this thing to reverse. Okay, and then we'll just drop this down. Ooh, that was really fast. Until we can actually get this thing to lock. Okay, there we go. And we're good to go. So now the turbine should be spinning. And we're soaking up all that delicious power. Okay, let's just take a look, make sure they are in fact spinning, and they are. Awesome. And then what are we looking at for charge time? 14 hours, okay. Maybe storming outside, but it's actually pretty nice in here. I'm trying to think of what else I need in here. I mean, I can fill up the rest of this, I suppose. So we'll throw that in there, throw that in there. Might as well throw that in there and that in there. Grab a bunch of these. We want to go with solid blocks. And I think I should probably build a couple more turbines up on here, just so I can soak up as much power as possible. And then we'll flip this around, and then that can go there. There. Okay. So this should connect all through here once it's all done building. We'll throw the excess plates in here just because probably gonna need them. How much iron do I have left? It'll be over in here. 1.32k. That is not much iron. Hopefully I have enough plates. And then I still got to do something. I still have to do something on top of here. How much are we getting out of this? 863 kilowatts. That's not bad. 872. 1.6 megawatts of power gen. That's pretty good. Pretty happy with it. Okay, so that did kind of sort of bond in there like I wanted it to. So I think I'm going to throw... How many plates do I have left? I suppose that's the most important question. Okay, so we have enough. So I'm going to throw this in there and this in there. And then I'll have to figure out what I want to do in this area. Because I mean, I've got room to put stuff. Well, I mean, technically these 3 boxes are already called or spoken for, I should say. That's to connect this to the front there or to the drone bay. That one's already done. I did want to put like a plate in there because when the engine is on, like, you're going to be able to see the fan spinning, I think. And I kind of want to be able to see that because I'm a nerd like that. Okay, so I don't know if I need that or those for the catwalk plates. Interior plates, okay. I suppose that makes sense. So we'll throw that there. And then we'll throw this one here. We'll get those built. Okay, so then that's gonna look decent, I think. And then I've got 6 blocks up there that I can potentially use. And then technically, apart from this opening right here, like, we're 100% covered here, which is nice. And another thing that I noticed that I think is new is before, if you were inside like a building like this, they did have an update for space engineers, so I wonder if this is one of the things that they did. But when you were inside of a base like this and there was a storm, you would see the storm inside the base even though there shouldn't be one. So the fact that I'm not seeing that here is interesting. See, because like, well, then again, I suppose it's really not all that hard to see, so maybe they didn't fix that. Maybe it's just clear. I don't know. But yeah, it looks like a tornado right there. Anyways, okay. So then that's how we're going to get access to the roof and the drone bays. I still want to put more of these out here, just to, you know, kind of soak up as much power as I possibly can. And then I still want to do something over here to kind of like bump this out a little bit, just so that way when I cover this with plate or whatever, like, it's not gonna look weird like on the side. Okay, so I think the storm's over, so we're gonna head back out. And then all right. That thing is really bright. Okay, so button to drop us down, and then I gotta fix this guy. So switch, hinge, good to go. Okay, and then this can start moving back up. Okay, so that's as high as that'll go. This still drops down to the ground, which is great. And then we'll pick ourselves back up, and then we'll just keep on going. Okay, wheel, let me up on top of you, please. Please? Are you not going to let me? Grr. Okay, do it this way then. I'm going to make some more food as long as I'm here. All right, and we are at 45 minutes so far. And I kind of want to make more batteries, but I don't think I have enough iron for that. I mean, something I could do is head back to the original iron mine and just kind of pick up some more. Because I've got the stronger engine on the Gopher now, so it should last. Should be able to lift up a lot more. So maybe I'll do that real quick. Okay, 5-3. Oh, whoops, 5-3 up. Oh yeah, we definitely have a lot more lift now. Okay. And then I might end up replacing like some of the small thrusters with something as well. But yeah, you can see like just the area that we've covered in that short amount of time in that Rover is actually really, really far. And the thing is, like, the thing is so big that even though it looks like you're just crawling along, you're actually covering quite a distance. Okay, so okay, and then we'll park down in here somewhere. Okay, good to go. Let's fill up real quick. Ramp up here. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to try to putting in about 10,000 ore, or 10,000 kilograms of ore in here, and we'll see how it lifts off. If it lifts off easily, I'm going to put in more. Because the more that we can stick in the Gopher and we can refine and keep on the Rover, the better. Okay, so we're at 4,000. Still got a ways to go. Okay. So the Gopher itself, as it's originally built, uses all standard vanilla parts and pieces. So I could throw it up on the workshop in case people, you know, want a copy of it or something. But the version that I've got here requires a mod, so I don't think I'm going to put this one on there. Before I updated the engine in the back, I mean, it would have been fine, but okay, so we're at 7,000. Ooh, that's not good, because I have no way to heal. Okay, so we're gonna have to try not dying. help it. Okay, so we're at 8,100. Okay, so this should put me at about 10,000. So I'm going to grab the rest of those floaties and see how we do. Yeah, so 10,153. So I'm just going to grab those and then see how we fly. And if we can pick off easily still, I'll get some more. Or if we can take off. Did I say pick off? I meant to say take off. If we can take off easily. Okay, so we can sort of, we could probably throw another 1,000 in here, but I wouldn't go any farther than that, I don't think. So we'll do one more load. Oh, I missed a floaty. Make sure I'm getting all of these things, including that one. Okay, I think we're... And that was too much. Okay. Alrighty. So we're at 11,000. Please don't do that. It's like all of a sudden this whole thing turned to ice and I was just slipping all the way down. Okay. So we're at nearly 12,000, so that's almost a full load. We can actually still take off pretty easily. So I think I'm just gonna fill this thing up all the way. So yeah, tier 3 thruster for the win, I guess. Okay, it puts us at 12,700. So tier 3 is kind of the limit of what you can go with the tiered mods before you have a steady source of platinum. So that's why most of my stuff is kind of at tier 3 right now. I did make a tier 4 assembler. Or no, I didn't make a tier 4 assembler. I tried to, but it needed platinum for some of the pieces, which I did not have. Okay, another 1,000 it looks like. Did I leave any floaties? Floaties? No? Okay. Good to go. All right, we are at 54 minutes in the video. Okay, so we are now at a full load. So this is absolutely all the way full, and we can still take off. Good to go. All right. 30 minutes of flight time going that way, just floating here. Still 35 minutes, so it doesn't like... And then where the hell did I go with this thing? I went this way, right? Rover? Oh yeah, it's over there. By that oasis. Lots of silicon, lots of cobalt. So yeah, that little jaunt that we took in the rover covered a lot of space. Or a lot of distance, I should say. Okay, so now we need to slow down. Ooh. Ooh, please don't slow. No, 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 no. I have no idea how we survived that. Okay, so dropping down when you are this heavy in the gopher, yeah, be very, 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 very careful. And I thought I had this thing locked down. Didn't I have this thing locked down? Okay. I'm just going to face this thing. Oh, please don't hit hard. Oh my god. Okay. Can I connect? No. Is that not a thing that I can do? Oh, and I'm probably damaging the hell out of that thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, so 5, 3, good to go. That way, you know, I'm just damaging this piece here. I'm not damaging, you know, that. So good to go there. And then can I sneak through here? I can. Okay. So that works. We got a lot of iron out of that. And I think, what was it, like 60%, I think, is what the conversion rate was without the yield modules. Okay. So I want to see what's going on with the turbines. Did I disconnect those? I don't remember. I mean, if I did, it's not a big deal. Yeah, I did. Okay. I think for now, we should probably just leave it plugged in. We are nearing an hour. Okay, so that's up. This is down. Okay, what are you doing here? Can you not connect here? Well, that's unfortunate. So how I can fix, well, I can't really extend this anymore because then I'll have to do something about that block. I mean, I could just replace this with a half block and give myself a little bit more space. Maybe that would be a good idea. And then if I did do that, it comes with an added benefit of being able to access the refinery directly from the bottom, which is kind of cool. And then, so we're going to get rid of this. Okay, so we're going to throw in another one of these. Let's get this thing reversed back up. Oh, yeah. Sorry. And then landing gear. Oh, man, I'm going to have to reassign stuff. That sucks. Okay, so we're going to drop this down another block. I want this to go in here like that. Okay. Okay, so rover wheels up. I don't know, the wheels are being weird right now. Okay, so anyways, we extended this down another block. Maybe that'll be enough to connect to the ground. Okay, and then this thing, we have to boot rover. Boot rover. Rover. Okay. Having a hard time typing, apparently. Okay. So I need to check this out. Yeah, okay, so it lost that. Boot, Rover, switch lock, good. Okay, dropping this down. Okay, and that was enough to get that connected. Okay, good to go. So we should be generating power. Yes, okay. So that's good to go. And then I can do something like this just to kind of give it a little something. Little artistic styling, maybe. This might have looked better as rounded blocks, but whatever. Oh, nope, not you. There we go. So that should work, and then that'll be able to fold up in here no problem, with the added benefit of having access to the refinery directly. So in case I'm like really close to an ore deposit and I just want to like run in and grab stuff, I can do that. Okay. And then this thing, I think, can still reach the ground even when the wheels are all the way up at their highest. So I think we're good. All right, so we are at 1 hour and 2 minutes. So I think I'm gonna call this episode here, and then I'm gonna pick up some breakfast, and maybe once that's done, I'll work on another video. So there we go. We have the back shell pretty much all done. We still need to do a little bit of work on there, obviously, but you know, it's kind of coming together, sort of. And then once we get the front of this thing done, I think it'll look really nice. So yeah, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you will join me for the next one, and I will see you later.